How's it kicking YouTube? Warhead XX War Card Games here, bringing you a video. My first video I think I've done since March of this year. It's been a while. I took the whole last format off because I was tired of dealing with crappy ass stupid strategies such as E-Dragons and Prophecies, and especially them Evil Swarms. Some Evil Swarms got obnoxious after a while. But yep, I'm back in this format, and we're about a month into this format, so I'm kind of late with this video, but this is a ban list discussion video. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it since I've actually been playing for about a month since this ban list came out. And I'm going to be the first to say that I'm not a big fan of most Koonami ban lists, and I am definitely not a fan of this one, especially since I've played for pretty much most of this format. The reason why I don't think this ban list is all that good is because there's already a ban list that's better than this. It's called the OCG ban list. Yeah, Koonami decided it was a wise decision to go ahead and make two separate ban lists for the TCG and the OCG. And they also thought it was a wise decision to make sure that the OCG has an infinitely better ban list than us. So yeah, I made my own little makeshift Shriek ban list thing where they like color all the cards. I did this in Paint. It really took me maybe like 20 or so minutes. But let me go ahead and tell you all the cards that are banned. The forbidden cards, it's all the baby dragons, which you guys should already know that. Stratos, which isn't banned in the OCG. Shockmaster, Card Destruction, Gateway of the Six, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Pot of Avarice, Spellbook of Judgment, Super Rejuvenation, Solemn Judgment, and Ultimate Offering. I think Elemental Hero Stratos shouldn't have been banned, even though I could see why they banned them. But yeah, it's another unnecessary hit. I don't think E-Dragons were doing anything last format. Not E-Dragons, I mean Elemental Heroes weren't doing really much last format. I don't understand that ban, other than the fact that Stratos is a broken searcher. He's probably the best searcher to ever be invented. Shockmaster, I could definitely see why that card's banned. Card Destruction, yeah, I could see why that card's banned. The only, like, I'm not a big fan of the Heavy Storm Monster Reborn ban, mainly because I just freaking hate back row formats, and that's what this format is pretty much shaping up to be from my experience in it. I mean, people are just not giving a fuck. They're setting 4 or 5 cards. I do it because I know Heavy Storm is not a problem. The only problem you really have to worry about is Black Rose, and well, that card's probably gonna get limited to next format because that's what Koonami does. But yeah, Pot of Avarice, yeah, I wanted that card to go. Spellbook of Judgment, that one was kind of a surprise, mainly because, you know, Koonami likes money and they like selling packs, so I don't understand why exactly that works in a business move, other than the fact that Spellbooks of Judgment's inception shouldn't have even been thought of, because it was so fucking stupid. Solemn Judgment, yeah, that was another unnecessary ban. I don't understand, because most of the time if you activate Solemn Judgment, that's the reason why you lose the duel. Ultimate Offering, yeah, I could see that. The big two I think on this, actually no, the big 4 I think on the forbidden, that I don't even think they're banned on the OCG list, is Stratos, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and Solemn Judgment. I don't think those cards should have been banned at all. Now we're going to go to the limited cards. Atlantean Dragoons, Brotherhood of the Firefish Spirit, Deep Sea Diva, Genex Sally Birdman, Rescue Rabbit, Thunder King Ryo, Fishky Mine Angus, DeLorean, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier, Constellar Prothemes, M7, Dimensional Fissure, Gold Sarcophagus, Royal Tribute, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsory Evacuation Device, Eradicator, Epidemic Virus, Macrocosmos, Soul Drain, and Torrential Tribute. Okay, where do I begin? Deep Sea Diva. I've always liked Deep Sea Diva, but I can see why they banned it. Not banned it, but limited it. I think it should have been semi-limited before it even was a possibility to be a limited card. There's far more broken stuff in Mermails. Anyway, Dragoons. I've never actually really had that much of a problem with Dragoons. I know most people did. Rescue Rabbit at 1. Macro Rabbits are dead. They've been dead since the ban list's inception. Thunder King Ryo, another unnecessary hit because, as a wise man once said, Thunder King Ryo took fucking last format off. I don't understand why this card is even limited. It should be at 3. I understand that this is a back row format, and you know, Thunder King plus 4 back row seems intimidating, but still. Avishki Mine Angus, I don't really care because I don't really see too many Avishkis. DeLorean Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. What? Okay, whatever. Constellar Ptolemy M7. Yeah, I could see why. He's pretty busted. Dimensional Fissure. No. Why? That's so fucking stupid. Gold Sarcophagus. Yeah, because freaking elemental dragons are a thing. That was another thing that Koonami should have had some brain cells for and been like, no, we must stop this before we send it out as an actual concept. Royal Tribute. Yeah, I could see why. I mean, Necro Valley plus Royal Tribute on some decks just equals GG. Bottom's Trap Hole, yeah, I could see why. Since they're trying to eliminate all the trap cards since they banned Heavy Storm, but don't worry, they'll probably come up with some broken trap card that's going to be at 3. Compulse is another collateral hit for the Heavy Storm ban. Even though you can just chain Compulse. Compulse is one of the most chainable cards ever. Eradicator Epidemic Virus, yeah, I could see why. Macrocosmos, no, I don't think this card should have been limited. I know these 2 cards like shut down decks, but this shuts down all the decks that need to be shut down. I don't really see it shutting down anything that's too broken. Soul Drain, that card just came out. I guess Koonami doesn't like money anymore. They care more about their integrity now, even though they obviously still have those E-Dragons floating around. Torrential Tribute, yeah, because that card's busted. Now let's go to the semi-limited cards. Mizuki, Plague Spreader, Zombie, TG, Striker, Fire Formation, Tenki, Dimensional Fissure. Mizuki, Plague Spreader, I've been playing a, you know, the deck that pretty much everybody's playing, which is the Lightsworn Zombies. And Mizuki and Plague Spreader shouldn't be at 2, in my estimation, because, god damn, there's so many plays you can do. You can go for double, well, oh yeah, there's another reason why I played Malicious, and we'll get to that. Yeah, these 2 cards, especially since not Dark Hole, especially since all like the busted cards got banned. That's just adding power to zombies, and that's my main problem with this ban list, is because they hit all the universal problem solvers, and they're gaining power to decks that will monopolize the format whenever the format is set in stone and formalized, if you understand what I'm trying to say. TG Striker, wow, they're trying to get rid of back row heavy decks, but they really just want just a bunch of freaking set 4 decks, and TGs are definitely one of those decks. But at least they got rid of 1 torrential. Fire Formation Tenki, yeah, I mean, everybody saw that coming because everybody was fucking splashing Tinkies into every deck. Dimensional Prison, yeah, that's another, you know, collateral hit from Heavy Storm. No longer limited. Destiny Hero Malicious. They only did that because Stratos was banned. The Agent of Mystery Earth. Agents are still good. I don't give a what anybody says, even though I don't know why I'm scared of, you know, swearing. Tsukiyomi, nobody even used that card. Hero Lives. Hero Lives, busted card still. I don't care what you guys say, you can still summon that Prisma up. Black Whirlwind, yeah, Black Wings are starting to become somewhat reliable this format, just to due to the fact that they have 3 Black Whirlwind, which I don't understand. They should have put that at 2, and they should have put Gale at 2. Then it would have probably been much more, you know, I would have been more for that than Black Whirlwind at 3. Emergency Call, yeah, the Stratos hit. Herotech Seal Convocation, I don't agree with this because, as you can clearly see early in this format, that Heretics are actually really fucking beastly. Pot of Duality, that card should have never been limited, semi-limited. Scapegoat. Scapegoat's gonna be really annoying if somebody actually decides to play it. Like, Scapegoat will be what Swords of Revealing Light has been for the last 2 formats, where it's that annoying card that nobody wants to play against. but it's at 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please support my channel by liking, subscribing, or commenting. Tell me what you guys think so far within this within a month of this format, since we're already in this format and I'm late to the party discussing this ban list. And I'll see you guys next time.